Okay. Well, thank you all so much for joining us this evening on behalf of MPT. My name is Karen and welcome. I am in the member and viewer service as the coordinator. And I'm also here joining with me is my colleague Stephanie, and she's a member and viewer service representative. This evening, we plan to show you the basics of the PBS app and to help you get started watching your favorite PBS programs. And I know you have a lot, and our MPT programs as well. I'm sure you enjoy those local programs as well. Wherever you can watch these wherever you want, as long as it's in the United States domestic area. The PBS is available for use on your laptop, your telephone, and a tablet, and multiple television that are in your home. And if before we get started, um, I just wanted to let you know that this recording is going to be this program is going to be recorded, and just to give you the heads up on that. Right now, we want everyone to stay muted, and we will have plenty of time for Q&A, and you can unmute then and ask your questions, or feel free to ask those questions in the chat. And as a reminder, this program is going to be until 7:30 p.m. During the Q&A, feel free to turn your camera on and you can ask your questions then. That way, if you want to show us your remote control, you'll be able to show us how it looks, and we'll be able to give you instructions on how to go to the app and download it on that remote. We're going to take a few minutes to watch a video on the PBS app. Roll it, Jesse.
Welcome to PBS. Today we'll go over how to activate the PBS app on television streaming devices. When you open the app for the first time, you'll be asked to activate it. Activating the app will only take a few minutes, and it won't be long before you can enjoy your favorite PBS programs. You also won't need to activate the app again unless you ever remove and reinstall the app. On your TV, select the Activate Now button. Next, you'll see this screen with some instructions to activate the app. On the left-hand side, you'll be asked to go to the website pbs.org/activate from your mobile device or computer. If you're familiar with QR codes, you can also scan this QR code to quickly open the website on your mobile device. On the right-hand side, you'll see your unique activation code for the app. You'll need to use this code in a moment, so you can either write it down or stay near your TV screen. When you're ready, grab your computer, smartphone or tablet, open a web browser, and go to the website pbs.org/activate. At the activation site, you can enter your code in this field. Remember that your code is taken from your TV screen, and the code used in this video is only for an example. You should enter your own unique code taken from your app. Once you've entered your code, click the blue Continue button on the right to submit your code. On the next page, you'll be asked to sign in with an existing PBS account, or with a Google, Facebook, or Apple ID account. If you have the PBS Passport benefit, you should sign in with the same account linked to your benefit, or you won't be able to watch Passport videos on the PBS app. If you don't have an account with PBS yet, you can click Create a PBS account to sign up with us. For this video, we'll create a new account. To create a new account, you can fill out these profile fields. Enter your first and last name, your email address, and create your own personal password. You'll also need to accept the privacy policy and terms of use. If you would like to create an account with us through Google, Facebook, or Apple ID, you can click these buttons instead of typing in your information. When you're ready, click the blue Create Account button to continue. Success! Your PBS app is now activated. Return to your device, where your activation screen will automatically change to the PBS app home screen. You can now start watching your favorite PBS shows. The PBS app has thousands of videos for you to discover and enjoy. And if you donate to your local PBS station for the PBS Passport benefit, you gain extended access to even more videos on the PBS app. You can also find the PBS app on select streaming devices, And while we're not on every platform yet, we're always exploring more ways to bring PBS to your home. Thank you for watching PBS.
Okay, that was fast. But don't worry, if you missed anything from the video, that's why we're here. We will also share that video in our follow-up email as well as the PBS webpage, PBS app webpage. And that link will also be put in the chat. That video will be a follow-up video email. And if you have any questions regarding that, just communicate that in the chat as well. You'll see the link in the chat, and I think Kristen may have already done that. So let's get into the nitty gritty of the PBS app. And I'm going to pass this on to my colleague, Stephanie. You're muted.
My apologies. So hello, everyone. So just a couple tips before we get into the Q&A. As it showed you on the screen, when you're logging in, it's very important to always remember what you chose to log in with, whether you chose your PBS account, Google, Apple, or Facebook. And if you ever have to log back in, if you didn't save it for, automatic login on your device, you just have to remember the way that you logged in so that it recognizes you. And then always use the same email, because I do know sometimes people have multiple emails. So just make sure to remember which email you used, because that way it always will recognize you and you'll have the access. Also, we did let you guys know we have many upcoming workshops just like this for specific TVs and devices and things like that. So feel free to see the schedule in the chat and sign up and register and join us again. And then there also is the app has programs that people can use regardless of passport, whether you have access or not. Some programs are readily available for the public, and the difference that you will be able to see, there's a blue compass icon on the programs that are specifically passport. And that is how you will know what programs, you have access to and, for passport. And also, if you donate to any other PBS stations, there is a button inside of the PBS app that says change station. And you have access to all PBS stations as long as you are also a member to them, to view their passport programs as well. And then that activation screen that was in the video, that is for your TV specifically. However, when you first get access to passport, you're going to get an email as well that you have to activate the passport, which is separate than the activation that you will do on your television. So those are just some little quick tips and hints that are common, mistakes and things that people run into. So now we can open up, for Q&A, and we can address any questions that have gotten in the chat, or if you want to raise your hand and ask a question, feel free, and we'll be here until 7:30. So we have plenty of time.
Okay. So I'm viewing you on a laptop right now. So if I wanted to download the app on my TV, I mean, how do I transfer, how do I get that done?
So you would go directly to your television and you would go to the app store that is on your television. Now your TV does have to be a smart TV. If it's not a smart TV, you would have to have a Roku or a Fire Stick or something similar to access an app store so that you can download the app onto your television.
Yeah, so there's an app store on the TV too.
Yes. What type of TV do you have?
Well, it's a smart TV, but it's I got Dish Network. I'm on the Dish Network, which means you got a dish on it.
No, I mean like the brand of your television.
Oh, cool.
Yes. It's a Westinghouse. Roku TV.
Oh, okay, so you have Roku. So yes, there is an app store on that television so that you can open up the app store. Now, do you have a remote that has like a little microphone on it that you can speak into?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the easiest way, if you have that type of remote, you can hit that microphone button, and when it gives you the okay that it's time to talk, all you have to do is say PBS app.
Okay.
Say it.
PBS app.
Oh, now it says no internet connection.
Wait a minute. Okay. Gotta go to this.
Can I ask a question while they're working out their internet connection?
Yeah.
Thank you. I actually have 3 questions. So the first one is, I have Samsung smart TVs. If I log in to one TV in the house, I have 4. Can I log into all the TVs, or is it one at a time? You have to log in and out. So second question is, do I remain logged in after I turn off the TV? So I also have Apple Plus TV, and after a couple of days it logs me out, so I have to re-log in kind of every time we turn the TV on to go to something Apple Plus TV. So then we got to do the QR code and put in the numbers and all that stuff. And then my third question is, if I have Passport, which I do I get all the PBS programs plus the Passport, or do I have to log in separately for PBS programs and then separately for Passport programs?
Go ahead.
So no, all of the login is just one login for the Passport on the PBS app.
Okay. And so does it remain logged in if I turn off the TV? I'm logged in, I'm watching a program, and then I have to go to bed and I turn off the TV. The next day I want to come in and watch another PBS program that next evening. Does it leave me logged in, or do I have to start the process all over again?
So it should leave you logged in as long as I know that certain TVs have a box that says remember me
Okay.
whenever you're logging in. So as long as you're doing that, just like you would do on like your computer, it'll remember you and keep you logged in.
Okay. And that first question I had was, if I'm logged in on one TV and my husband wants to watch a different program on another TV in the house, can we both be logged in at different TVs? Or is it just one at a time?
So there's actually 2 choices to that answer. So you can be logged in on different TVs at the same time with the same login and watch the same different programs if it's on a different device. Or your husband can also have, if he's on your account and he has his own email, he can also have his own login that he can log in. That way it can keep track of his viewing as well.
Okay, yeah. We've already been watching Passport on our laptops, but we didn't know how to do it on the TV. So, and we're getting very close to cutting the cable. So I want to be able to watch all my PBS programs.
Okay. Yes, you would be able to do that.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. And just before I get to anyone else here, there were a few questions that were previously mentioned in the chat, so just give me one moment. Okay, so Susan Sheets, you were asking how do you watch Astrid on Passport, and you downloaded the app, but it said you needed to pay?
Yeah, it says that Walter presents, and I have PBS Passport, and I can sign in. I've downloaded, I can sign in, but I can't watch Astrid.
Okay, so this could be a variety of things based on like your email or maybe the account. So what I would suggest is I can give you my direct line because I would need to go into your actual account just to make sure everything is fine. And then I can assist you with walking you through signing in and making sure you can watch it. So if you have a pen or something, I can give you my direct number and you can follow up with me tomorrow if that's fine.
I got it right here.
Okay, it's 410
Mm-hmm.
581
Yeah,
4116.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. And then let me see. Okay, I think Karen, you answered Alice's question.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now, okay, let me see. I'm sorry, is there a way I see people's hands raised, but I don't want to skip anyone. Like, if it's in order, does that mean that's the order? That
I don't think so.
Yes, it is the order that they
Oh.
appear.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, Marion, what
Okay,
is
I have my laptop on and I don't know, I'm not interested to coordinate with the TV. I just want to get the programs on my laptop. So if I leave this, I mean, how do I get a screen to get started with you guys on my screen?
so okay, if you're in the Zoom meeting,
Mm-hmm.
you can open a browser and your Zoom information will like minimize on the right side. So like if you just open your browser,
Open a different browser. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm opening a different browser and now what do I do?
okay, so if you just go to like a tab where you can type in a web address, you would just go to pbs.org.
Okay, just a second here. pbs.org. Okay. It comes up for NewsHour, but we don't want NewsHour. We just want pbs.org. Okay, so I got pbs.org. Okay, now what?
Okay, and do you see at the top, do you see where it says home shows and those type of things at the top?
Okay, yes.
Okay, and
This asked me, is WETA my station? I'm going to hit change and make it MPT.
yes.
Change, okay. Okay, I clicked on MPT. I'm going to confirm the station. Okay, now what do I do?
And then in the, I think it's the right top corner, do you see something that you can click on that pulls up like a menu where you can sign in? Or you,
Oh, I see where sign in says, okay, sign in, all right. Sign in with PBS account. I'm not registered yet. I don't have Google, Facebook, or Apple. So I create a PBS account. I hit that. Okay,
yes, yes,
all right, I clicked it. Use one of the following services to activate an account. Connect with Google, Facebook, or Apple, or create an account with my email address. Okay. I'm
yes.
doing that, and then I have to put in a password.
Yeah, it's gonna be a creating password. Like if you selected create an account, it's gonna be a password that you choose. So, just make it something that you'll be able to remember.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it says show the password so I can see it. Okay, I've got the password. I accept the privacy policy. Okay, then it says create account. I'm gonna
Yes.
click that. Okay. Account has been created. Just a second. I have to write this in my little book here.
Nothing if you don't.
Okay.
This is Gil.
Almost ready here. Just a second. Okay, I've got it. Okay, now it says to save that password, I'm going to hit save. Okay, now I'm not a member of, not already a member. I don't want to make a donation at this time because I understood it was free.
Oh, okay. So, you can access the programs that do not have the compass icon on there. Now, if
Okay.
you want passport access, you would need to become a member at the $60 level, which, you do not have to do, but you can still access the programs that are, readily available for the public.
Okay, so what do I do with this screen since I'm not going to become a member? Just hit the X in the top corner?
Yeah, you would just go back to the home page, and where it says shows, you can just click on shows, and then you can scroll through and see what you would want to watch.
And I don't have to watch them at the correct hour. I can watch State Circle anytime, not just the day of the week they have it.
Correct. Yes, this is a streaming service, so you can watch it on your time.
Okay, is there any other step I need?
Nope, you're good to go.
Thank you for your help, and I'll minimize this screen and keep watching your show.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I do want
Hey,
to add,
I've been waiting for some time with my hand raised.
Yes, I have you on the next one. I think, Karen, what were you gonna say though first?
I do want to add one other information about the PBS app. When you're in other states, you can watch the app from any state, but the local programs, live programs, will not be available because of the area that you're outside of Maryland. So like State Circle, Direct Connection, those type of shows are not available
Okay.
when they're live, or PBS NewsHour is not available outside of Maryland.
All right, Dr. Maddie.
Matey, yeah.
Okay.
I am having some trouble figuring out what I'm supposed to do here, and I'm usually pretty savvy with this stuff. If I want to have it in the Google App Store, do I just click on that? I'm a member of PBS.
Yes, so if you're doing it through a Google App Store, yes, you would just go to the Google App Store, and in the box where you type, to search, you would just type PBS.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's gonna be a blue background with the PBS logo on it. That is the app icon. All right. Okay, Jesse Murphy.
Yeah,
Okay, did y'all get the internet up?
yeah, we got the internet up, but I tried to do the PBS app on it, and they said we're not subscribed to that, and I have to go to mydish.com to subscribe. So do I have to do that on? I can't do that on the TV, huh?
So it's saying that you have to subscribe at mydish.com for the PBS app.
Right.
Karen, have you heard? I've never heard that. Have you?
Now, what are you doing this on your television or your devices?
The television.
Okay, have you already activate your passport on a tablet or your?
Yeah, I
No,
downloaded
you
it.
don't.
I downloaded this on my phone.
Okay,
The PBS Watch TV Live Show, the app, and so I can open that, but
How do you do it on the computer?
So if you want to do it on the computer, you would just go to your browser to pbs.org.
Can you tell me how to get to it?
well, I mean, the screen is
Yeah. Yes, so are you in a browser?
okay, pbs.org. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Can't see you now. Can you still hear us?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you still.
Okay, pbs.org. It's a, oh, you seem to have lost your way. Let us help you find what you're looking for. Well, what came up was Zoom screen. It says, "Uh-oh, you seem to have lost your way. Let us help you find what you're looking for."
What browser are you in? Just curious.
Okay, it's a page that found. The browser is the wait a minute. Is this an AOL browser? Let me just see what you said. Well, maybe this is kind of difficult. I don't know what browser that was. I'm on AOL, and the browser is a AOL browser.
Okay, so it sounds like you're just in a tab. So like you would go to open a new tab and then type in the web address line. But matter of fact, if you would like to, because I can walk you through it, step by step, and it may be a little bit easier. I can give you my direct line as well, and you can reach out to me in the morning. That way I can just, because this way, we can utilize this meeting, and get other people questions answered if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's okay. So we just
Not
call you
tomorrow morning, no, because he has
Yeah.
an appointment in a nap.
tomorrow
Yes,
morning.
I can give you my direct number, and I'm available 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay,
It's 410 581 4116.
okay, Stephanie.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll call you. I have a governor's meeting tomorrow until noon. Then so by the time I get back here, maybe it'll be around 1 or 2 o'clock.
Okay, that works.
And then then in the meantime, I'll try to scramble and figure out how much I can find out before we call you.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
All right.
Please check the chat if you would like to have a one-on-one conversation with one of the member service representative. There is a number that's in the chat box as well. And we're here 9 to 4, Monday through Friday.
Where's the chat box?
It's right at the bottom of your Zoom. But the number, if you want to write the number down, it's 410-581-4292. And you can also email us at membership@mpt.org.
At what?
ORG.
Membership@mpt.org. And we'll respond directly to your email.
Okay.
Okay, that might be what we need, because we're real neophytes.
Yes, no problem.
And OG.
We have a lot of patience, and we will help you for sure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not showing any other hands, but does anyone else have any questions?
Miss Betsy Upshore.
Oh, I had put my hand up, but
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right.
because I didn't,
Nancy, okay.
yeah, I I have the app on my iPhone, and I'm signed in, and that's no problem. I can sign in on any of my devices, the iPhone or the computer or my device. But my big problem is I cannot do it on the TV, and I have an LC TV, and I've had my relatives here trying to help me, and nobody's been able to figure out how to do it on the LC TV. So I did bring the LG, what is that called? This little thing that you hold and select channels.
Your remote?
My remote. I have my remote, but the last time we tried, everybody said it's not possible to get this on your LG TV. But it sounds like it is. It sounds like if you go to the App Store, from what you all said, I should be able to go to the App Store and then find it.
So yes, unfortunately for the LG TVs, you do have an app store, but for whatever reason that LG, has in a background, something is going on, you won't be able to get the PBS app that way.
Oh,
The workaround would be if you get a Roku or a Fire Stick for your television, and then you can get it on that app store.
Okay, next question. I didn't know that, but I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, as one of their fundraising on air campaigns, they advertised that they would give you a Roku stick if you donated so much money. So I did, and I have a Roku stick, but I did not use it because I didn't know how to use it on this TV. So it's still unused, but it's probably 3 years old. Do you think I'd still be able to use it now after 3 years if I never
Yeah.
used it before?
Yeah, you should still be able to plug it in the TV and then open it up, because they don't expire or anything. It's just
Oh.
a device that you can put on your TV.
Oh, I see. All right, thank you very much. Well, I'll try that, and I got your number here in case when I do that, I can't figure out where to go next. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, Paula. And just FYI, I know that I said raise your hand. There's an actual button that you can
Yeah.
push, because I was able to see you now, Paula, but if you do your actual hand raised, I might not be able to see it because I only have 4 people that I can like see at the top for some reason.
Huh.
So yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay. Okay, Paula.
Well, thank you for offering this. For the first time, I turned on my laptop, found a PBS app, so I'm very excited. My question is, I am a member, but I have not become a passport. Is that something I have to call into member services and be tutored through, or how does that work?
As long as your membership is at the $60 level, meaning if you're a monthly donor, if you're doing at least $5 a month, you have access to Passport. Or if you are an annual donor and you did at least $60 for that year, you have access for Passport.
Is it automatic or do I have to do something?
It's automatic.
So now I have to go look for that blue compass symbol.
So no, so if this would probably be another thing, because more than likely you probably have not activated it if you
Right.
weren't aware. So I would say again, give me a call tomorrow, because I would send you that email. And then that email will have steps with, if you want to, I can walk you through them as well. But yeah, I would have to send you the activation email first so that you can activate the Passport if you've not done it yet.
Okay, yeah, I will need your help. Are you available on Thursday or Friday?
Yes, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, I'll be like a Thursday person. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Barbara,
Yeah.
I see your question in the chat, how to get PBS app on the Vizio TV. So as long as your Vizio has an app store, matter of fact, again, if your remote has that little microphone icon that you can speak into, does your remote have that? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, that's Betsy. Okay, Barbara, if you want to do it in the chat, if you just let me know if your remote has that icon. In the meantime, Betsy, you said you typed PBS app on your TV, but only kids PBS came up. Okay, and what type of TV do you have? I'm sorry, you're on mute.
Emerson.
Emerson. Are you familiar with Emerson, Karen?
Emerson, television?
Yes.
Yes. I've
'Cause
heard
you-
of, I mean, I've seen the Emerson.
Okay, because I haven't had anyone with the Emerson have an issue with getting the PBS app, but I know that on the LGs, they also
LGs.
only are able to see the kids app. So if you're only able to see the kids app, you might have to do that workaround as well, where you have to use a Roku or a Fire Stick.
I don't have a Roku.
Okay, so yeah, a Roku would be something separate that you would have to purchase to add on to your TV.
How much do they cost?
So it depends on where you go. I do know we do still offer that, right, Karen?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
I was saying I think we still offer them, but it would be, more than likely at retail cost cheaper to get it from somewhere else. However, depending on your membership level, you may be eligible to get it regardless, based on if
Yes.
you're giving.
Yeah, we still offer the Roku box.
Yeah. Are you a current member?
Yes,
Okay. Are you a sustaining member or do you
yes,
do
sustaining.
Okay. Are you doing at least $10 a month?
Well, I joined a long time ago at 5.
Okay. So what I would suggest is how about you give me a call tomorrow as well, because we do offer it. And if you're a sustaining member, we can discuss that and then we could send you a Roku if that would, be good for you.
Okay, could it give me that phone number again?
Yes, it's 410
Uh-huh,
581
581
4116.
4116.
And also, I just got a heads up because I wasn't familiar with the Emerson, but apparently the Emerson, the reason why it might not be working, it is not a smart TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say that doesn't sound like it's a smart TV with the
Okay,
apps on
so
it.
I need to call Stephanie tomorrow at this number. Any special time?
Anytime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Again, the phone number to contact member service is 410-581-4292, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, Chris, I see that you're asking, are Masterpiece programs included with Passport on Fire Stick? So yes, some Masterpiece programs are on there. I'm trying to think off my head which ones.
For what?
Masterpiece programs, are they available on Passport?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is that a Roku or First?
First.
All right, you know how to use it.
No, I do.
I will learn. Will keep your brain active.
And in order to find the programs, what makes it easier is if you know exactly what program you're looking for. When you go to the shows tab, when you're in Passport, there's a box that you can just type it in. That way you don't have to worry about scrolling, trying to find it. You can literally just type in whatever program you're looking for. Like if you're looking for All Creatures Great and Small, just type in the box All Creatures. You don't even have to finish, everything, and it'll pull it up and then you can just click on it.
Do we have any other questions? Anyone okay, go ahead, Ms. Paula.
Is there a difference between the regular MPT and the Passport? For example, the Doc Martin series. I just went to it I don't have the Passport activated yet. And it was just for, I think, series 9 and 10. Does Passport give you the whole going back to the beginning, or is it the same?
Which program was this again?
Oh, I picked Doc Martin as an example.
I think that Doc Martin, I think I was in there the other day. I was able to watch, I think no, it wasn't 1. It was about season 3 to 10.
That was on Passport.
Yes, on Passport,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I was figuring out by deduction. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What's another question? Christy Sadler. Chrissy Sadler, it stated
Hi,
that.
yes, it's me. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, you want to know that if you do not have a smart TV, you have to buy a separate device to access, like Roku or Fire Stick. Yes. Is there a best smart TV to buy or preference to buy? Apple, Samsung? That's honestly up to your preference. You would probably want to go to your local TV, like I guess like Best Buy or one of the other local television electronic stores to, and they will be best to answer the questions that may fit your qualities of what you want your TV to do. You know, they're like 4K TVs and other televisions
Right.
that you may want to be
Thank-
interested in. So
Thank
I would
you. I just
stick to
didn't know
that.
with PBS, it looks like you can get it on every type of smart TV. Am I correct?
Yes.
Basically,
yes,
whatever your preference is. There's so
Yes.
many now. Okay, that's
Yes.
all right.
Mhm.
Thank
So
you.
we will also have the, as we stated, there's a link for the other direct television set like the Apple TV, Samsung, Roku, all of those devices. We will be having those classes on, webinars on those as well. So if you have a specific television that you would like to download the app to, please look at the link and click on those. So we'll be working directly with those TVs.
And the link is in the chat, by the way, as well as the email you would have gotten before this. And I see Gilbert. You have a question, Gilbert?
Yeah, the question simply put is, this is being recorded, so how do I access it if I want to review what's going on?
So it's gonna be in an email that you get after this. It's gonna be
Okay.
a link to the recording.
Good, that takes care of it. I appreciate it very much. I think you've done a great job of informing us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right, it looks like we have about 15 minutes left. So if anyone else has any questions, please feel free. That's what we're here for.
One thing that I wanted to state, if anyone don't have a question, if you are, like I stated before, if you're located in Florida, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, you can still log into your PBS account anywhere that is in the US. They will not work in overseas. They will not, it would not work in Puerto Rico, even though it's a US country, it's a part of it, it's not going to work.
I have a question about my TV. It's an LG.
Okay.
When we try to download the app, it's just showing, like you said before, the PBS Kids, and that's all we can get. So do we have to get a different device to get it to work, the PBS app and the Passport app?
Yes.
We're sustaining members.
Yes. So for the LG TVs, you would need to get that Roku or Fire Stick. And again, if you are a sustaining member, I would suggest before you go spend extra money, you can give us a call and we can look on your account and we could be able to send it to you from us based on your level of giving.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And Gilbert, I see your hand up again, or was that still up?
No, am I unmuted? No.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to know, you said it's available in the US. I'm in Hawaii, so is it available in Hawaii?
Yes, I think it should be available in Hawaii.
Okay, great. No, that sounds good. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm glad you could answer that, Karen, because I've never been good at geography and I did not know Hawaii was part of the US.
Okay, that's a good one. Yes.
Yes.
Since the 1950s, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
The last
I
state of
actually,
the Union.
I had a member that was in Hawaii that was telling me that they were watching their PBS Passport, so that I knew.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Any other questions?
No, you see, you've done such a good job. You've answered all the questions already. There'll be a few
Okay.
more follow-up. Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Mr. Jesse, is it Jesse Murphy?
Hello, this is Chris.
I can't.
I have one more question.
Okay.
I have had Masterpiece and both a contribution to MPT through by Fire Stick, but I think that the MPT donation has been it says that my passport was on record, but it expired on March 14th this past week. So maybe what I'll just do is give you a call this week and then see if I can get that straightened out.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you. You've done a nice job. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I have a Vizio TV, and I followed your instructions and got the kids app. So I guess I have to get Roku or something. But I watched Passport on my laptop. So I thought, well, I'll just download this on my laptop. But it tells me, so I have a Mac. Are you familiar with Macs?
Yes.
Okay, so it tells me that mine isn't compatible. So it looks like, oh God,
Okay.
now I've lost it.
Okay, with your Mac, which is an Apple product, do you know the series of that Apple product? Because there are some series that will not be compatible to the PBS app.
Well, this one says requires Mac OS 11 or later, and I have that. And a Mac with Apple M1 chip or later. And I don't know, do you know how I check if I have a chip? Like, what? I never heard of an M1 chip.
I've never heard of that one either. But if you want to give us a call, maybe we can work through that with you for your Mac computer.
Okay.
Also, I would contact Apple and find out about that chip.
Yeah. I was afraid you were going to say that.
I know. Sometimes Apple could be very difficult and long.
Now I have
actually they're always quite helpful, but
okay, Mr. Murphy.
Yeah, this Zoom meeting is happening again, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's a schedule that's on.
We have a schedule, yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to. That was my question.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and I was gonna suggest, I don't know if this would work, but if you're using your Apple Mac computer, if it's not able to download the app, maybe you can access it just by going to pbs.org.
Yeah. Well,
but
yeah.
we can help you as well.
I mean, I watch Passport on my computer, so.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you all.
You're welcome.
Well, do we have any other questions? I think I answered everyone's question in the chat. We have a few more minutes, 8 minutes. I'm happy it was a good help for you. All right, well, since we've answered everyone's question.
I have a
again-
quick question. You're going to post the schedule of your other Zoom calls? Are you going to send out
Yes.
another email, or how do I find that?
You can either go onto mpt.org, or you can also, there is a link that's in the chat box, and your chat box is at the bottom of your computer, and it shows you the participants, and you'll see the word chat. Usually click on
Okay.
that. You'll be able to click on the link, and there are other televisions that will be listed, and you can reserve your time there.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you will receive an email for once you register. Okay. If no one else has any other questions, we're going to go ahead and end this a little early, but if we can stay around and wait, if you like. Okay. Well, thank you everyone so much for being a part of this. And I hope we answered all your questions. And again, you can give us a call back at 410-581-4292. And Stephanie, we have two Stephanies, and myself, Karen, will be happy to help you and walk you through your passport, downloading the app, and then connecting the app to your television as well. So please give us a call. We're here to help you. And we thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you all.
Have a good